Well, as far as American fighters go, they don't come a lot more popular than the former UFC lightweight champion, New Jersey's finest, Frankie the Answer Edgar.
Frankie Edgar is a phenomenal wrestler, but he's used that wrestling to become an even more dangerous fighter. He's developed fantastic boxing under Mark Henry. Ricardo Almeida has his jiu-jitsu on par with this striking. Also, the wrestling has made Frankie Edgar one of the best fighters the UFC has seen at 155 and now at 145 pounds.
This fight is yours. They got nothing on you. Let's do it.
Frankie Edgar has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world. And as much as his focus is firmly on this title defense here tonight, he did say in our fighter meeting, I want to go down as one of the all-time greats, and he just might.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, though, you got to continue to win. He has every intention of doing that. He has said time and time again that I'm not just here for right now. I'm here forever. So even when I'm gone, people will remember me. In order to be remembered, though, you've got to stack up those championship defenses. And he has already started to do it. He intends to keep that rolling tonight.
We talk about guys like Dominic Cruz and Aljamain Sterling, and this man believes skill for skill. He's better than both of those guys.
Yeah.
Another chance to prove it tonight. Don't shoot the messenger.
Some of these guys.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Frankie the Answer Edgar. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Payton Talbott.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. So here's the former UFC lightweight champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Frankie Edgar, national qualifier for Clarion University as a collegiate wrestler, but the hands have really been a big part of the narrative in the UFC. A lot of credit to his longtime boxing coach, Mark Henry. Frankie Edgar really can approach this challenge whichever way he so chooses. Straight right is there.
Fighting behind a nice jab.
Patented front kick there by Edgar. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Nice, solid punch lands.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, and a head kick there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
That was a big check.
Oh, Edgar comes in and lands, and now...
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edge. Making all these shots count. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Edgar's back in half guard. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt.
It's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Edgar gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Well, his leg is clearly compromised here. Really starting to limp a little bit, and perhaps this affects his strategy as the fight continues.
Yeah, you know, these guys are so tough that when you are able to visually see someone react to the damage, react to the pain, it tells you how hard or how much effect the strikes have taken on them. Right now, we are seeing him limping because he's been kicked so much.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot of high-level leg kicking going on there, champ.
And he did a great job of hiding them. He wasn't giving any sign that he was going to throw those leg kicks. That's why you didn't see his opponent check any of the kicks, and it won't take many more for him to really damage the mobility of the other combatant.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides to kind of lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, and the high kick lands. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
If Frankie Edgar can continue to put you in this position, this onslaught does not stop, John.
Oh, and he connects there. Gets to the single collar tie now.
Fast leg kick lands.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
He's hurt bad here.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
All right, so he's sort of turning it up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Excellent round. Let's recover and relax. Your counter striking looks great. I want you to stick with that. I don't think he's going to change his game plan. He only knows one.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Oh, there's a head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also... Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
Getting him out here. He's got to be careful here.
Cut that.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Cut that.
Oh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end.
And now he's attempting to choke. He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Oh, nice.
It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
Tags him with that uppercut.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
A single collar tie there. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the left.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Nice defense. That was a slick transition. Oh, right into mount. Now he's got a good body position, yup. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already deep.
Great defense by this fighter.
Good work from the top here by Edgar. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute wrestles. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell. Edgar going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. He's going after the head. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh!
Straight to the body there by Edgar. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this fight.
Edgar going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, big shots raining down. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, armbar Tim. Arm is very tight.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Side control now. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Back him out now.
He is getting lit up. His face already has a big old cut on the side.
Edgar's in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, big hand with this.
Awesome KO.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Frankie the Answer Edgar.
All right, so some people thought maybe Frankie Edgar had lost a step. I'm no fighter, but from what I saw tonight after he gets this win, certainly a guy who's got plenty of fight left.